Hey, so a little while ago, I had an idea and I wanted to make a festive, spooky creation for the end of the year. I invited some people along and together we sort of brainstormed and eventually decided a theme, if you will, kind of a theme. Everyone was encouraged to either find a monster from holiday folklore and make that, or make a holiday monster, pretty much. We're calling this Yule Ghouls, and I'll put some links down below of all the other people who participated. But for the meantime, let me tell you about this delightful dollar store demon that I've created. For my Yule Ghoul, I decided to take a cautionary tale and give it a holiday twist. The Knotkrop is a raven-like creature with many variations over Europe. It has been depicted without eyes and sometimes holes in its wings, the story saying that looking into its hollow sockets causes death and gazing upon the damaged wings leads to disease. Like all bugbear stories, this one was often used to scare children into behaving, warning them that the creature will abduct them, rip out their limbs, and pick at their heart. I can imagine that one time or another, someone might have used this story in getting their children to be on their best behavior. Maybe not for Santa Claus, but definitely for some other holiday tradition. I know sculpting my own skull kind of takes away from the dollar store project, but I think given how derpy this bird started out, I get one pass here. I picked up this completely anatomically correct skeleton over Halloween, knowing it would probably come in handy. A quick few snips to the spine so I can get a better pose for the skull, and then using the tiny wings it came with, I broke those down into individual segments so I could use some hot glue to make some bony little arms and hands. While I did want my holiday version of the Knotkrop to be on the more decomposed side, I did like the idea of it still having a few of its feathers attached, just sort of barely hanging on. Now, to make this thing a little more holiday oriented, we require a sacrifice. Headphone users, RIP. Yes, I couldn't help myself. It's not every day that you have a legitimate reason to tear apart old Saint Nick. Don't worry though, just about every part of this little Santa will get repurposed in a future project. We thank you for your sacrifice. Now, I'm not a particularly festive person, unless you count the 2015 Krampus horror comedy as having holiday cheer. Christmas has never really been my thing, and even now as an adult that lives at the bottom of the world where it's summer in December, seasonal depression is still coming for this millennial. It's a busy and often stressful time for most folks, which is why I really appreciate having so many people who I can reach out to, people who are happy to indulge my strange ideas and make some Yuletide monsters with me. I just needed to get the sappy part of the video out of the way now for everyone who's watching all the way through. And thank you, by the way. As promised, I'm repurposing old Santa Claus's beard as the crest for my Knotkrop, and I do go back and weather this down off camera. I finally commit and permanently glue the skull into place, which does lead to some balance issues that we have to work on later. The sleeves for my Santa suit are much longer than I need, So I used that to my advantage and just stuffed the bone arms in. Now they're much longer and more unnatural looking, and best of all, they're posable. Just a few final details with some twine and jingle bells, and our Yule Ghoul is done. Thank you again to all of the lovely people who participated in this joyous event. I do hope to come back next year with some new and ghoulish ideas, and thank you to you for watching this video. I will see you all in 2023, and happy Yule Ghouls.